of Flashpoint, you know, the TV show Flashpoint, and Company X. And she writes and created it all, and she's God. Yeah, yeah, so she does not have a lot of time in her life at all. And she's shy too that way.
Yeah, and she, the last I saw, she was in Europe doing the show, so in Eastern Europe, I believe. Yeah. And Karen Bernstein, who played Sailor Mercury, is now a talent agent. So she has a regular job that she has to go to 5 days a week. So for her to take the time off would be kind of impossible for her to get a replacement for her work. And also she's, I'm sure she wouldn't mind me saying so, she's very much like Sailor Mercury. She's shy. And, you know, Linda, of course, is also shy, but Karen is a different kind of woman.
Well, and also Artemis and Luna, unfortunately, had to be put down.
And then you go to cons.
Yeah,
You'll find that someday.
Yeah, they'll be coming to a city near you very soon because they're out on the road and having a great time. Wouldn't you love to see the two cats together? Wouldn't that be? Yeah. They're very good, right?
And actually, Jill, who was Luna, will actually lick people. When she's having a picture taken, she'll go like, oh, pointy tongue. I'm like, what are you doing? You're licking people.
Funny.
So I thought you were going to let not lick.
And then
I will not let you. Don't ask me to.
Thank you.
The crier.
Yep. This is one of our criers.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for anyone, like budding voice actors out here who are inspired by you guys and were it for us?
Flat out, if you're wondering if voice acting is the best job in the world, you are right. Hands down, best job in the world. When you're working. When you're not working, it's the worst job in the world. Because you sit there going, phone rings, and it makes you crazy. And you have to be very, very ready to hear the word no a lot. We work a lot. We've had great careers, and we hear the word no all the time. Every week, all the time. And you know, the other reality is when you for people that want to get into it, this is who you'll be auditioning against. Like literally. You're going into a room. I remember when I was a child. Back in theater school. I was in theater school, and they brought in a special guest person to talk to us about voice acting. And as soon as I heard this voice, I went, oh my God, I know that voice. I know that voice. And this and this and this. Oh my God, I know this voice so well. Oh my God, oh my God. And every word she said, I was just like, writing everything down because I was just in awe, just going, oh. And the voice was Susan Roman. Oh. So I was just like, oh. And then when I graduated, I went to an audition, and who was sitting in the room but Susan Roman? And I'm like, oh my God, Susan Roman. It was terrifying. It was terrifying. And that's when I really realized, oh yeah, that's what it is to do this. Like you're going up against the best, really, because they want the best. But you got that job, didn't you? I did.
But just to add to the advice, but if you, after knowing that you are going to accept a lot of no's, still want to do this, it is the best job in the world. You need a demo. So what I suggest is to go on voicebank.net, and you can hear everybody's demo. And then that's what you need to, and then you have to shop that demo around to wherever you live, New York, and, you know, get yourself an agent. Say yes.
What's that called again?
VoiceBank. I just think you're going to, voicebank.net.
Thank you.
Yeah, the other thing that you have to do is practice reading out loud all the time. So if you sit down and read the paper in the morning, or you're reading a magazine, anything that requires you to read in your brain, read it out loud, so that you get very, very accustomed to reading the printed word And also that you get accustomed to the sound of your own voice. And you can even do it on your iPhone or your cell phone or whatever. Just record yourself in little snippets. Even sometimes, in magazines they'll have little bits of advertising copy, or sometimes they'll have a little character, a little animated character in a magazine. Just copy out the dialogue, read it out, read it into your phone, and listen back. And say to yourself, does that sound like a good read, like an authentic little character? How can I improve that? Am I comfortable listening to my voice? Is my voice all strangled up because I'm not breathing properly? You know what I'm saying? You're sometimes your own best critic if you get a chance to listen back. And of course, if you have recording equipment anywhere, make sure you just get behind that microphone and just keep talking. Talk. When I did my first demo, a guy with many years ago, pre-Noah's Ark, the guy said, "I'm building a new studio. Could you just come in and talk so that I can get all my sound going?" So I stood in the studio for 6 or 7 hours just talking and reading copy. And after 7 hours, I thought, I'm getting kind of comfortable with this. So just keep doing the physical stuff so that when you do go in to make your demo, you're going to be very confident in the sound and the quality of what you're about to do. Make sense?
Yeah,